It looks so funny when it's just my head like this. Hi friends, and welcome to a video where we shall organize my bookshelves. I have a plan. I don't have a plan. Typically I have a plan. So the thing is, basically, let's talk about it this way. So I recently got this special edition of the Poppy War. I can show it to you here. It's gorgeous, beautiful. I have a bunch of other books by R.F. Kuang as well, and I've had them on a different shelf. I have this trio of special editions, okay? What I'm trying to get at is that I want an R.F. Kuang specific shelf. Let's start with that. I've sort of had it with these three on another shelf, but I want to collect all of my R.F. Kuang books and have something similar to these shelves. So if you don't know, this is my Fredrik Backman shelf and this is my V.E. Schwab shelf, and I adore them. And now I want an R.F. Kuang shelf. And also we're getting Calabasas this year, so plenty of reason to have an R.F. Kuang shelf. On top of that, I've started to collect the Empyrean series, or whatever it's called. So I have both Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, and I need to find a place for these ones now. And on top of that, I need a place for my Hunger Games books. So I have series and specific authors I want to gather up. So that's why we're gonna organize a bit. We have Hunger Games, I want them somewhere. I'm currently rereading the series. I recently reread the first one, it was great. Fourth Wing, I recently read the first book in the series, picked up the second one. We'll continue with the series, we'll get Onyx Storm in the future. And then these R.F. Kuang special editions then. Just to explain, I have Yellowface, the Waterstones editions with like the typewriter thing here, really cool. Love Yellowface. I then also have this. This is the Illumicrate edition of Babel. It got this sprayed on and like gorgeous underneath as well. And it actually came in the box that I have my second Babel edition in. So the Illumicrate one was actually delivered like so. And then I also have Babel in this Broken Binding edition. And this one is from Broken Binding, it's signed, it's numbered, and it's all red. And red is my favorite color. Sorry if I'm a bit all over the place, I don't know what happened. Why I suddenly got this burst of energy to do this now. I had not planned for it. I need to figure out how to manage this situation. Because as mentioned up here, I have my author shrines, whatever I should call it. So the Poppy War shrine should probably be here. But then I need to move my literary contemporary books I have already read to somewhere else. And I basically just need to make things work. Please stick around and watch. So as mentioned, what I'm thinking is that there will be a V.E. Schwab, Backman, Poppy War. Or should Poppy War be here, where it already kind of is? I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to film this. I don't have a plan. In my other organizing my TBR videos, I have had a plan where I have drawn up a sketch of how I want things to look. I haven't done that this time. So we're just gonna figure it out. We good? We good. Let's do this. Where do I even start? Where do I even start? Like everything that's here is sort of good. Like these shelves. It's these ones I need to work with. I'm also thinking these are the Broken Blade series that I read and review. I'm not the biggest fan of the books, but I love how they look, especially with sprayed edges. So I will continue to collect and read them. But I feel like they would look good together with the Empyrean series. Yep, I was correct. They do look good together. So I could have other like romantasy, new adult fantasy-esque books on this one. That could work. It looks nice. I don't know how I should do it though. We're gonna see. We're gonna move around that a bit.
Pieces fell out of place. Someday never comes. Road trips and shotguns. Sunshine on my skin. Smile is kicking in. Vibes are in the air. Jumping everywhere. Endless nights. 'Cause summer's on my mind.
Maybe? Do you see this? But what will I do when I get Calabasas and the Dragon Republic? Maybe it's gonna be like this then. Oh, that's stunning though. It works. It's not perfect, but it works. Maybe Pirates. That's actually cute. I like that. Do I have too many front facing on this shelf? Maybe. Give me a chance to move things around a bit.
Sunshine and good times, changing the station with an open mind. I don't wanna sound selfish, but I'm not coming.
So basically I just moved all of my literary fiction and contemporaries and all of that one step down. Think that's gonna work?
The highs up you touch like vertigo. It's a fight or flight rush, no way to take it slow. Got me feeling like I could breathe in space. Someday never comes. Road trips and shotguns. Sunshine on my skin. Smile is kicking in. Vibes are in the air. Jumping everywhere. Endless nights. 'Cause summer's on my mind.
So I think I've sold everything on my fantasy shelves. Now the issue is the stack of non-fiction that I just moved. So like graphic novels, short stories, non-fic, self-help books, memoirs, poetry. So over here we have like unread books, my TBR. Starts up there and here it continues with like contemporary or lit fic, and then we have like romance, and then down here we got non-fiction TBR. But maybe if I try to squeeze all of that together and then try to section off unread non-fic and read non-fic, maybe.
Someday never comes. Road trips and shotguns. Sunshine on my skin. Smile is kicking in. Vibes are in the air. Jumping everywhere.
Did I do it? So it's looking a bit messy, but basically, if I were to explain it, I'll zoom you out. Here we had my contemporary. It now continues to move into my unread romance. It continues down here. And then it starts with my unread non-fiction, continues, and then we're getting to read non-fiction. Let's have a look at it from afar. I'm gonna sit with this for a few days, and then I'm gonna get back to you if I make any changes or what I think of it. I sort of like it. It's not perfect, but as I get more books, I think this will fill up nicely. This was very chaotic, as mentioned. I'm gonna sit with this, and we're gonna see.
Several days later.
Hi! I switched things around, because I didn't like having two front-facing books on the shelves like this, like one above the other. So I moved the Poppy War front-facing here, and mixed it up a bit. This one previously had the Poppy War paperbacks, and then the rest of the R.F. Kuang books. I moved the R.F. Kuang special editions to this shelf to have it front facing, and then in order to avoid any sort of weird gap here, I kept the Poppy War paperbacks, if that makes sense. So I have moved the Five Broken Blades, the Empyrean series, and the Magic of Blood and Sea series, and then we also have the Poppy War paperbacks. Once we get Catabasis, once we get the Dragon Republic Collector's Edition, I will start facing the books like this, and then I will be able to fit the paperbacks like this, or something like that. That is the plan, and I just had an even better realization. I switched my Green Bone Saga books, these ones, with the Poppy War. I really like the idea of having a shelf being completely white. This one will grow as I keep gathering these editions of the Brandon Sanderson books. So I'm convinced this shelf will be filled with Brandon Sanderson in the future. But I just really like the look of this completely white shelf. And it looks nice with this one above it. And I also feel like this one looks better as well with the Green Bone Saga here. Okay, now we're done. I'm happy with this. Do you like it? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!